When was the last time your heart raced at the thought that your feelings were not just a secret kept within you? Imagine feeling that flutter in your stomach when someone discovers you like them, not through your looks or gestures, but through the words of a friend. The shock of seeing your feelings revealed can completely change the course of your emotional journey. You've probably experienced that sensation of vulnerability when your deepest feelings are exposed without your consent. It's as if suddenly all your emotions are on display, like an open book you weren't ready to share. This message has reached you because the angels have seen your restless heart in light of this unexpected revelation. The feelings you've held so carefully have been uncovered, and now you find yourself on the brink between fear and hope. What happens when someone discovers your innermost feelings through a third party? The universe conspires in mysterious ways when it comes to matters of the heart. Before we continue, I want you to check if you're subscribed to this channel so that your angels can continue guiding you on this journey of self-discovery. Every message that comes to you is not by chance, but because there is a greater purpose behind each revelation happening in your life. The shock this person felt upon discovering your feelings reveals much more about them than you might think. The angels are showing me that this surprise wasn't negative, even if you interpreted it that way. When someone is shocked by a revelation of feelings, it's often because something within them is also awakening. It's like a mirror has been placed before their own unrecognized feelings. Have you been constantly wondering what this person thinks of you now? The angels show me that your mind has been creating scenarios, some of rejection and others of acceptance. This duality has been keeping you awake at night and affecting your energies. Your soul is in a time of significant transition, and this revelation hasn't happened by chance. There's a deep reason why your feelings have been revealed this way. When the universe needs to accelerate processes that have become stagnant, it finds alternative pathways. Your friend was merely the instrument of a greater force that wants to bring two souls together that have a purpose together. The energy of the initial shock is already transforming. The angels clearly show me that after the impact of surprise, reflection followed. Someone has been thinking about you in a different way now. It's as if a door that was only ajar has been thrown wide open, allowing light to pour in completely. Often we get caught up in our own fears, waiting for the perfect moment to reveal what we feel. But life has its own plans and timelines. Divine timing manifests in ways we cannot control. What seems like an embarrassment today may be the start of a beautiful story tomorrow. The angels show me that you have a magnetic energy that attracts people even when you doubt it. Your feelings are pure, and it is this purity that caused the impact. In a world where many hide what they feel or manipulate emotions, your transparency, even when revealed by others, shines like a rare light. This discovery marks a turning point in your connection with this person. Before, there was an invisible barrier built by expectations and assumptions. Now, even with the initial discomfort, there is a clarity that didn't exist before. It's as if the air between you has been cleared, allowing you to truly see each other for the first time. The angels are working behind the scenes in this situation. They're showing me that they are softening the energies, calming hearts, and creating opportunities for you to meet under favorable circumstances. Do not force anything at this moment. Allow the natural flow of events to unfold. You may be wondering whether you should confront the situation or pretend nothing happened. The angels suggest that you maintain the authenticity that is so natural to you. Do not try to mask your feelings now that they have been revealed, but also do not pressure for an immediate response. The emotional ground is being prepared for something to blossom in its own time. The way someone reacted upon discovering your feelings holds important codes. If the shock came with an involuntary smile, there is reciprocity waiting to manifest. If it came with distance, it is not rejection, but a necessary time to process emotions that have also been dormant within them. The angels are showing me that you have been doubting yourself lately, questioning your worth, your ability to be loved. This revelation, even though it was unplanned, has come to reignite your self-confidence. Your feelings are valid and worthy of being known, even if the method wasn't what you would have chosen. There is a deep lesson in this experience. Sometimes the universe takes the control over certain situations out of our hands to teach us to trust the flow of life. When your feelings were revealed without your consent, you were invited to let go of the reins and trust that what is best for everyone involved will manifest. The angels reveal to me that you and this person have a connection from past lives. This isn't the first time your paths have crossed, and there is a soul recognition that transcends rational understanding. That's why the shock was so intense. It wasn't just the surprise of the revelation, but the awakening of a dormant ancestral memory. Pay attention to the synchronicities that will begin to happen in the coming days. Repeated numbers, casual encounters, mentions of this person's name in unexpected contexts. These are signs from the angels confirming that they are orchestrating important movements behind the scenes of your love life. You've been hard on yourself for not being the one to express your feelings first. The angels ask that you release this guilt. Every love story has its own script, and in this one, it was written that the revelation would come through other channels. This doesn't diminish the beauty or authenticity of what you feel. The vulnerability you are experiencing now is a portal to deeper connections. When our feelings are exposed, we create space for true intimacy. Masks fall away, defenses dissolve, and we can finally be seen in our essence. This is a gift disguised as discomfort. Someone has been revisiting moments they shared with you, now with a new perspective. Gestures that seemed casual take on new meanings. Words that sounded ordinary now carry depth. It's like watching the same movie a second time and noticing details that went unnoticed in the first viewing. The angels show me that you have a rare quality of loving without expecting anything in return. Your feelings are genuine and are not conditioned on reciprocity. This purity of intention is creating waves of light in this person's energetic field, even from a distance. True love always finds ways to communicate, even in silence. There is a gestation period for every new reality we wish to manifest. Just like a seed needs time in the darkness of the earth before it sprouts, this revelation requires time to be processed before it blossoms into something beautiful. The angels ask for patience and trust in this natural process. The friend who revealed their feelings also plays an important role in this story. The angels show me that they were intuitively guided, even without realizing it. Sometimes the people in our lives serve as catalysts for the movements that need to happen. Don't hold on to resentments, as everything is aligning for your greater good. You have a habit of overanalyzing every detail of social interactions, especially with this person. The angels suggest that you slow down this mental process and trust your intuition more. The heart knows things that the mind does not comprehend. Feel, instead of thinking so much about the next step. The discovery of your feelings through a friend has broken an old pattern in your life. The angels show me that you tend to rigidly control your emotions and how they are perceived by others. This situation has come to free you from that need for control, allowing for more spontaneity in your connections. The shock this person felt is a reflection of the impact you have even without realizing it. Your energy is more powerful than you imagine, and your feelings have the strength to shake foundations. Acknowledge your personal power and the influence you naturally exert over those around you. The angels show me that you have been alternating between moments of hope and despair since you learned about the revelation. This emotional roller coaster is part of the transformation process. Don't resist these ups and downs. Allow yourself to feel everything completely. It is through feeling that we process and integrate new realities. There is an invitation from the heavens for you to practice detachment from the outcome. Your feelings have been revealed, and now the universe is working with this new information in the realm of manifestation. Your task is to continue being authentic, without trying to manipulate or force a specific outcome. The initial reaction of shock is transforming. The angels show me that this person is becoming increasingly intrigued and curious about the depth of what you feel. It's as if a veil has been lifted, allowing them to see you with new eyes, more receptive and attentive to the details that were previously overlooked. You've been questioning whether you should have been more direct or more discreet with your feelings. The angels affirm that everything happened exactly as it should have. This revelation through a third party created a neutral ground where both of you can explore possibilities without the immediate pressure of a face-to-face response. The upcoming encounters between you will carry a new energetic quality. There will be a magnetic tension, a silent acknowledgement of what has been revealed. The angels suggest that you stay centered in your heart, without letting your mind create catastrophic scenarios or unrealistic expectations. This person's initial shock is giving way to deep contemplation about the meaning you hold in their life. The angels show me that they are revisiting memories, analyzing past interactions, and searching for signs they might have missed. This process of reflection is crucial for the next chapter of your story together. There is a greater purpose behind this apparent breach of confidentiality. The angels work in dimensions that go beyond our limited understanding. What seems like a mistake or embarrassment on the human level could very well be the catalyst needed for significant evolution on the spiritual plane. You have been feeling exposed and vulnerable, as if you were in the center of a stage under intense spotlight. The angels assure that this feeling is temporary and necessary. It is through vulnerability that we establish authentic connections. The current discomfort is paving the way for deeper intimacy. The angels show me that this person has been struggling with their own feelings for you for some time. There's an internal recognition they have been resisting due to fear or external circumstances. The revelation came like a mirror, forcing them to confront what has already existed silently in their heart. Your paths have been intertwined for a reason that transcends logical understanding. There are important lessons you both came to teach each other in this life. The angels affirm that, regardless of the romantic outcome, there is an evolving purpose in this connection that is being honored through this revelation. The astrological energies of this moment favor revelations and new beginnings. The angels show me that planets are aligning in a way that intensifies emotional honesty and the courage to address hidden truths. Your situation is a reflection of this greater cosmic movement. There is a transformative quality in unspoken love that is finally coming to light. It is like water finding its way after being dammed for so long. The angels celebrate this movement as it represents emotional freedom and alignment with your highest truth, regardless of the external response you may receive. The time between the revelation and the next significant interaction between you two is sacred. The angels are working diligently during this seemingly empty period. Energies are being aligned, hearts are being prepared, and the ground for a new understanding is being cultivated. Trust this interval. You carry a special light that attracts people into your orbit, even when you try to hide it. The angels show me that your ability to love deeply, even in silence, has a magnetic effect. It was this light that created the conditions for your feelings to be noticed, even when not directly expressed by you. How you handle this unplanned vulnerability will determine a lot about the upcoming chapters. The angels suggest that you embrace the situation with grace and authenticity, without trying to downplay or deny what you feel, but also without pushing for an immediate resolution. This balance will be your strength. There are hidden blessings in every discomfort. What initially seemed like a betrayal of trust or unwanted exposure is revealing itself as a doorway to possibilities that you wouldn't have the courage to open on your own. The angels celebrate your growth through this apparent setback. Someone has been feeling your energy even from a distance since discovering your feelings. The angels show me that there are moments when this person thinks of you inexplicably, as if picking up on your energetic frequency. This invisible connection is strengthening, regardless of the physical distance between you. The angels reveal to me that you have a pattern of loving in secret, of keeping your deepest feelings hidden for fear of rejection or judgment. This situation has come to break that cycle, forcing you to confront the reality of being seen in your emotional vulnerability. It is an important portal for your growth. There is a special quality in love that is revealed without pretense or calculation. When your feelings were exposed without your direct orchestration, they arrived with a purity that would have been hard to achieve in a planned declaration. This authenticity is profoundly impactful and impossible to ignore. The angels are showing me that you have been alternating between wanting to hide completely and wanting to confront the situation head-on. Both impulses are natural, but there is a middle path that honors both your need for protection and your desire for truth. It is in this balance that you will find peace. The initial shock is transforming into genuine curiosity. The angels are revealing to me that this person has been thinking of you in a new light, wondering how they never realized their feelings before and what this means for the future of your relationship. This questioning is fertile and promising. You are being invited to trust in divine timing. If you had controlled the narrative as you wished, the impact might not have been as transformative. There is a greater wisdom operating behind the scenes of your life, orchestrating encounters and revelations at the exact moment they can catalyze the most significant growth. The angels show me that this person has an emotional block that is being challenged by this revelation. Your once silent love, now exposed, is acting like a ray of light piercing through defenses built over the years. This is a spiritual service you are providing, even without having planned it. There is a karmic release happening through this situation. In another life or time, perhaps the roles were reversed. The angels are showing me that you are resolving old patterns of interrupted emotional communication. The current discomfort is small compared to the release that is occurring on deeper levels. The way someone processes this discovery reveals a lot about their own emotional maturity. The angels show me that this is an opportunity for growth, not just for you, but for this person as well. The mirror you are offering through your genuine feelings is a gift, even if it is not immediately recognized as such. There is an energetic chemistry between you that transcends rational understanding. That's why the shock was so palpable. It wasn't just the surprise of the information, but the recognition of a truth that already existed in the subtle space between you. This revelation simply brought to the conscious what was already known at deeper levels. The angels show me that you have absorbed much of the emotional responsibility in this situation. Remember that each person has their own path and process. You cannot and should not carry the weight of others' reactions. Your only responsibility is to your own truth and integrity. There is a transformative quality in unplanned vulnerability. When we are exposed without our usual defenses, we access a rare and precious authenticity. The angels celebrate this moment of emotional nakedness as a sacred opportunity for more genuine connections, regardless of the specific outcome. The universe conspires in favor of sincere hearts. The angels assure me that your purity of intention is creating waves of light that reach dimensions beyond the visible. These waves are working in your favor, softening resistances, opening doors, and creating synchronicities that will seem like coincidences in the coming days. You are on the verge of a new phase in your emotional journey. What seems like exposure today will be seen as liberation tomorrow. The angels celebrate your courage to feel deeply in a world that often values indifference and detachment. Your open heart is a strength, not a weakness. The way this revelation occurred carries important symbols. The fact that it happened through a friend suggests the need for a bridge, a neutral intermediary. The angels utilize the resources at hand to create the ideal conditions for the growth of all souls involved. There are no accidents in this equation. Someone has been revisiting conversations and moments with you from a new perspective. It's like watching a movie for the second time, noticing details and nuances that went unnoticed during the first viewing. This review is planting important seeds in this person's heart, seeds that will blossom in divine timing. The angels reveal to me that you have been hesitating between addressing the matter directly or waiting for a sign from the other party. Both paths have their merits, but the angels suggest that you remain authentic without forcing conclusions. When the time is right for a candid conversation, you will feel an unmistakable clarity. There's a lesson about surrender in this experience. When our deepest secrets are revealed without our direct control, we are invited to loosen the reins and trust the flow of life. This surrender is not passivity. Rather, it is a heightened form of trust in the greater intelligence that orchestrates our paths. The angels show me that you have been wavering between emotional extremes since this revelation. Moments of hope alternate with moments of despair, moments of courage with moments of withdrawal. This duality is natural and part of the processing. Allow yourself to feel everything without judgment, knowing that each emotion is temporary. The initial shock is giving way to genuine contemplation. Someone is considering possibilities that they had not allowed before. It's as if a door that was locked has suddenly been opened, revealing a room full of unexplored potentials. This openness is precious, regardless of the specific path that may be chosen. There is a divine reason for your feelings being revealed in this specific manner. The angels show me that there were blocks on both sides that needed to be navigated. This indirect method created a neutral space where truths can emerge without the weight of immediate expectations or face-to-face responses. You are being invited to dwell in the space of not knowing with grace and confidence. This liminal period, between revelation and what comes next, is sacred in its uncertainty. The angels celebrate your ability to remain open and vulnerable, even without guarantees. This is a high form of love. The angels reveal to me that there are ancestral forces supporting your emotional journey. Your ancestors who knew true love are sending strength and clarity. Those who faced similar challenges are offering their wisdom. You are being supported by a lineage of courageous hearts that came before you. The feeling of exposure you're experiencing now is a portal to greater authenticity in all areas of your life. The angels celebrate this temporary discomfort as a catalyst for a life aligned with your highest truth. What begins as unplanned vulnerability transforms into conscious personal power. Someone has been dreaming of you since they discovered their feelings. The angels show me that in the dream realm, important conversations are taking place. These dreams are planting seeds in this person's subconscious, creating an opening for possibilities that the conscious mind may still be resisting. You possess a special ability to love unconditionally, even when there are no guarantees of reciprocation. This rare quality is touching this person's heart in ways that may not yet be fully visible in the material plane. The effects of this unconditional love energy will manifest in perfect divine timing. The angels show me that you have been questioning your worth and whether you are deserving of love in return. This insecurity is a temporary veil that is being lifted through this experience. The unplanned vulnerability is revealing your inner strength and the authentic beauty that resides in your open heart. There is an invitation for you to practice emotional detachment at this time. This does not mean giving up or stopping your feelings, but rather loving freely, without binds or specific expectations. This detachment creates an energetic field where authentic connections can naturally blossom, without pressure or manipulation. The revelation of your feelings through a third party has broken a pattern of indirect communication that existed between you. The angels celebrate this break as necessary for the evolution of both of you. Sometimes we need external catalysts to disrupt cycles that we can't break on our own. Someone is undergoing a deep internal process since learning about your feelings. The angels show me that there is a battle between the heart and the mind, between what is felt and what is rationalized. This process is necessary and is paving the way for a more authentic connection, regardless of the form it may take. You are being invited to trust the wisdom of your heart, even when your mind is filled with doubts and hypothetical scenarios. The heart knows truths that the mind cannot comprehend. The angels suggest that you practice internal listening, tuning in to the silent wisdom that always guides you toward your highest good. The synchronicity of the revelation contains an important code. The specific moment when your feelings were discovered, the exact circumstances, the words used, everything carries meaning. The angels suggest that you reflect on these details as they hold clues about the greater purpose of this connection. There is a release happening at deep energetic levels. What seemed to be just an uncomfortable social situation is, in fact, a cleansing of old emotional blockages. The angels celebrate this purification as necessary for your evolution and for the possibility of more authentic connections in all areas of your life. Feeling is the first step towards healing. This unplanned emotional exposure is bringing to light feelings that needed to be acknowledged and processed, not just in relation to that specific person, but also concerning your own capacity to love and be loved. The angels see this as a crucial moment in your journey of self-healing. You are on the verge of a new way of relating, one that is more transparent and courageous. What feels like embarrassment today will be seen as a gateway to greater authenticity tomorrow. The angels celebrate every step you take toward the truth of your heart, knowing that this is the path to connections that truly nourish your soul. And now, if you've made it this far with me, I feel that this message was truly meant for you. Our paths have crossed for a reason that transcends logical understanding. If this message touched your heart, leave in the comments, "This revelation transformed me," and confirm with the number 9999 so I know my message reached those it was meant for. If you resonated with this message, that small gesture of liking it means a lot. It's not just a click, but a way to say that we're in this together on this journey of emotional discoveries. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, do so now so we can keep this conversation going soul to soul. Your angels have so much more to reveal about your emotional journey, and this is just the beginning of our connection. There's a video right next to this that perfectly complements what we talked about today. It's about how divine signs appear when we're ready for new emotional beginnings. Click on it and we'll continue our conversation there. Until our next meeting, your angels remain by your side, illuminating every step of your path.